of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Good punch. A nice breeze in the air, Johnny. This has to feel a little foreign to these two fighters who are so used to fighting indoors.
These fighters are about to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is it.
Good left hook. Ooh, a stiff jab. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The face is telling the story from that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The perfect counter lands. Only catching air with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Who's that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching up. I need you.
Ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Just stiff.
Get back out there and win the round.
And there's the bell to start round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that. Hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Do you believe this? Every time they throw a shot, they get counters. That counter punch caught him clean. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Did you see that? Lawrence Okolie caught with a thunderous shot. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on again. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think they're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
His stamina is off the charts. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Perfect counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Win the round on your jab.
Good work, that's it.
On to the fourth we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Nice counter shot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. And Coley may go down here.
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at...
Lawrence Coley rocked and down he goes.
Oh, no. Come on. Get up. Get up. It can't be over.
2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom. Back in the same spot again. It happened once, and you got away with it.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. This is what Coley did not want to do. Let's talk about Coley in that. And there's the bell for round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? How about that time counter shot? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
A lot of effort being exerted here. So much firepower here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. There's the bell for round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing.
The unified heavyweight champion is down!
Oh, what a shot! What? Oh, my goodness!
3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Lawrence Okolie caught with a thunderous shot. How is this fight still continuing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Happy you like that round. Good work. You were thinking.
And there's the bell for round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing.
Coley wobbled and down.
Is he out? Is he going to move? Is there a twitch?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, And here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Here is Mexico's first ever.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd.
And that's the opening bell, round one. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Nice counter. Beautiful counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Nobody home with that hook. Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
Beautiful counter shot. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. That counter shot lands. Just missed with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here. There's the bell for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Catch and shoot. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counterpunchers are the best.
Fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Both of these fighters, hold that thought! Macarinelli got caught. How are they still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
to see a jab from these two. That jab misses. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round.
Well, we know they've got the...
There's the bell to start round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
That counter punch caught him clean. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. They exchange punches. Just avoids the left uppercut. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped.
He's dazed. Where shall he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Now, get back behind your jab. Basics.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Counter shot. Hook misses. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Oh, and the Big Mac is down.
Oh, he's down, he's down. Is he going to get up? He's staggering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Yeah, I hate the grind and sweat the blood, the time my motivation. I work too hard too long and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say we're lacking key in combination. Keep it goal and hindsight, don't focus on what's hindsight.
I'm Todd Grisham, and every fighter wants to say at least once they fought at Brooklyn Hall. And here we are. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tail of the tape. Terry Harper. She fights in the lightweight division, weighing in at 60.8 kilos, 174. Terry Belter Harper. She fights out of England and won the IBO title back in 2019.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Yorkshire, England, here is a women's super featherweight champion of the world, Terry Belter Harper. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Liverpool, England, here is the 5-time champion at 64 kilograms, a 2-time world title challenger.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Good jab to the body. Fundamentals always help. Good counter shot by her. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Oh, and Jonas dazed with that shot.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. These punches coming from every angle. That hook won't score. Perfect counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Harper in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker.
You're better than that. You're starting to take the stakes from your...
And there's the bell for round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. First time Harper and Jonas met back in August of 2020, it was the first time ever that two British fighters had contested for a women's world title bout.
So how does Terry Harper make sure she wins the fight this time? She doesn't want to draw. What she does, she uses her youth, her pace, her speed, her movement. If you stand in front of anybody that has the skill, they're going to outskill you. But the one thing you can't pretend to have is youth. And so she needs to use her youth, use the ring, use it.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, and that shot hurt Natasha Jonas. The somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Missing with the left hook. Harper is down.
Oh, what a shot. What, oh my goodness.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still one up.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Harper in that last round. So it's plan B time after being... And there's the bell for round 3. So she's back in her corner, Johnny, but you got to believe this is just a calm before the next storm. Her opponent is going to swarm her again as soon as that bell rings.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That jab doesn't score. Beautiful counter shot. The audience absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punching. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Misses with the straight left. Nice, very close round with 10 seconds to go. Tasha Jonas on wobbly legs.
Wobbly legs are kicking in. Look at those legs. The legs have gone.
Let's talk about Harper in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every...
I like that round. Good work.
There's the bell for round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They exchange punches. Well done with that counter shot. Incredible work rate. He got clipped by that counter. The jab just got blocked. Big swing and a miss with the hook. How about that time counter shot? Holding nothing back here in the round. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. That counter shot lands. Nice counter shot by her. Can't find a home with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Natasha Jonas in trouble.
Oh, I heard that never by saw it.
Let's talk about Harper in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't...
Time for the 5th round. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Through the straight left, but it won't score. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. One punch could change everything in this battle. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
She wasn't ready for that counter. She scores with that, and Miss GB is now in trouble.
Ambi legs are kicking in. Look at those legs.
Down goes Natasha Jonas.
Oh, no, come on, get up. Get up, it can't be over.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight.
Welcome to what many consider to be the new home for... It's King... It's the...
This bout is scheduled for...
All the talking has been... We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Oh, that jab's starting to mark them up. hook scores. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero, the pressure.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Big shot, and down goes Garcia.
What a shot. Was that a flash knockdown? He should get up from that. He's fresh, you know. He can get up from that. Does he want to?
6, 7, continue.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Perfect counter shot. Jab does not score. That counter shot lands. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break it.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Threw a punch and just got countered. Caught it. Hold it right there. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. It somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. And he scores with the counter. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. As bad as... Let's get it started in round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? That cut's pretty bad. Let's see if the referee stops the fight. A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. They exchange punches halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Got him there. How about that time counter shot? Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Catch and shoot. That punch lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Love that jab slick. Just keep him on. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the full hand in your power shot.
There's the bell to start round 4. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Just missed with that jab. Well, you know, in this division... Hold that thought! Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That counter punch caught him clean. Punching. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your focus back at that.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
On to the 5th we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again.
The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. And it looks like this fight will continue. Nice counter shot. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. Try to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Pacquiao is rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wait.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corners? How are they going to get through this?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next one? Here we go in the 6th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. There's a counter shot. Pacquiao there got clipped clean.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone?
Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot.
His legs have gone. He's got to get their hands up. It's survival instincts now. Get him up.
Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. And Manny goes down.
Oh, what? What a shot. What? Oh, my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we continue.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for... And there's the bell for round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Just misses with the right uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. Nope, that hook won't score. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagan and pickpocket him.
Good counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot?
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot. clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Smart move here to take a knee and get a break from all that beating.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it. And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
A TKO, we've got to see it again, because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost.